YouTube, what is going on? Back in the latest video, back with another installment of Speculation Saturdays. So I have three really cool pops for you guys today to show you. I'm really excited to show you all these. I have good reasons why I think these all will go up in value over time. So let's get right into these pops and see what we got. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button down below as well as your updates to my most recent content. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. And I also want to give a shout out to today's sponsor of this video, Whatnot, but we'll get into them later because I have some really cool things to share about today's sponsor. So let's get right into the pops. If this is your first time watching this segment of Speculation Saturdays, what I like to do is choose a couple pops that I think are going to go up over in value over time, and kind of give my reasons of why I think that's going to be the case. Again, these are just all my opinions. Some of them have turned out to be, successes, and some I still will have to wait to see if I was right in my picks, but better to give you guys this information so you don't miss out on things that I think are going to go up over time. So, first pop I think is actually going to have some potential to go up, and one I think you guys should grab regardless is this pop right here, Andrew from Big Mouth. So I picked Andrew. You could get Nick. You could even go for the Hormone Monsters, but the reason why I picked Andrew, he's more of the main character of the show. If you guys have not seen Big Mouth, it's a show on Netflix. It's a very funny show. Definitely one not to watch with your kids. If you think South Park is crude humor, Big Mouth makes South Park look like Sesame Street. So Big Mouth is a really funny show to me, and it's a very good show. I'm gonna take this out the protector because it's a crazy glare on it due to the lights. But the reason why I suggest this pop over the Hormone Monsters is the Hormone Monsters actually have already gone up in value. Those pops, I think the Hormone Monster is like 50 something, $60 now. The Monstress is like 30 something, $35. But Andrew and Nick haven't gone up, and I think the next one to go up would be Andrew. Now, all four of the pops are vaulted now, so you can't get them. They're not being produced anymore. I've seen Andrew and Nick in the stores very sparingly, so you still might have a chance to get them in stores, but they are vaulted. And this show was renewed. It's going to be on its 4th season, I believe, now. When Netflix comes back out with it, due to the pandemic, I'm not sure when that will be. But it's been renewed for up to season 6, I believe. So this show's not going away anytime soon, and I don't see them making any other pops of these characters. I don't see them making any other costumes. I don't see them making any other pops or even any other characters necessarily. So this show is very popular. These might be the only pops that come out for this show, and there's still a lot of potential for Andrew and Nick. Now, the Hormone Monster and Monstress may continue to go up as well, so definitely ones I would get all of them. But this one I believe has the most potential since he is the main character, and he's only going for about 12 bucks right now. So definitely one I would pick up, and yeah, pick them all up, but this is definitely the one I would suggest the most. So there you go. First pop is Andrew from Big Mouth. Alright guys, so second pop I have for you guys today. I feel like I haven't selected or picked an anime pop in a while, but this one definitely is one I would suggest to get for a couple different reasons, and that's Ocako. So, Ocako is a fan favorite from My Hero Academia. A lot of people love her, and the pops, the Master Ocako is one of my top grails in my collection. If you guys pay attention at all to what happened with San Diego Comic-Con this year, the Bakugo pop was the most popular pop, I would say, that dropped in the stores. It was the hardest one to get, I would say, and that just shows there's a huge following for My Hero Academia. Granted, the Bakugo pop is a really dope looking one, even if you don't like it, but there's a huge following for My Hero Academia, and I believe it's going to continue with the new season that's going to come out soon. Now, this Ocako is one of the first pops that came out. That's the first line back there. All Might, Deku, Tenya, and Bakugo right there. Now, All Might and Deku, I don't ever see them vaulting them. They're gonna try to milk those for all it's worth. They're the two main characters in the show, and just like Goku and Vegeta, I don't see them ever vaulting those pops. Tenya's been vaulted, but there's also rumors of these two being vaulted now, the Bakugo and Ocako. With a new Bakugo coming out, I think that's going to be the one that people gravitate more towards any ways of getting. I don't see that Bakugo without costume becoming a super grail. But this one has potential. The Master Ocako has gotten so high in price. I think it's like $350 now. So a lot of people are going to try to get this one instead so they can have an Ocako in their collection. Now this has started to go up in value. In beginning the mid of last year, it was like a $9 to $10 pop. It's starting to approach like the $20 mark. If this pop gets vaulted, this pop is going to be not maybe Tenya level, but definitely a $50 to $75 pop. Definitely want to suggest to get. It's becoming very harder and harder to find. I don't see it too much when I go out in stores. I don't know if too many websites are still carrying this one in stock, but definitely one I would suggest to get into your collection before it's too late. A lot of the anime pops are starting to go up. My Hero Academia definitely is on the rise with the popularity of the show. It's not anywhere near like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto levels, but starting to approach that middle tier with all the merchandise and stuff I see when I go in the stores. So I definitely suggest to get some of these My Hero Academia pops in your collection. And right now Ocako is definitely my strongest suggestion. So there you go, second pop I would suggest to get in your collection before it's too late is Ocako from My Hero Academia. Alright guys, before I give you guys my final suggestion for pops, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Whatnot. So Whatnot did provide me with this last pop today because they're one of the best websites to purchase Funko Pops. It's definitely one of my favorites to get things from. The reason why is they guarantee the authenticity of every single pop that you purchase from them. When you get a pop from them, it's been vetted and inspected to make sure that the pops are guaranteed in the condition that you ask for them to be in, and also that they are a legitimate product. A lot of people hit me up all the time asking me if the Funko Pops that they see online are real or not, and that should they purchase. They eliminate that question by guaranteeing that that is the case. I am not an expert, they are. I strongly suggest you to purchase from them and you won't be disappointed. They also do a drop every single week of a Grail Funko Pop. I think this week is the glow in the dark Mumra, which is a really cool looking one that you guys can enter to win. So definitely download the app. I'll put the information down in the description box below so you can get that onto your phone or on a desktop. It does work there as well. Definitely suggest them. Give them a download, and definitely one of my favorite places to buy Funko Pops at. Alright guys, so the final pop I want to suggest for you guys today is a Marvel one. It did come with this Whatnot certification to let me know that it's been inspected and is legitimate. So that is a weight off my shoulders to know that I got a real Funko Pop in my collection. But we have the Zombie Morbius from Spider-Man. So the reason why I suggest this pop, I'm starting to get a little bit more into the comic books, so I'm starting to be able to suggest a little bit more of the Marvel pops for you guys. So I think that's a benefit for you and also benefit for me. But Morbius is one I've had on my eye for a long time. It's been on my wish list. It's been on my wish list Wednesday's list for a long time to pick up. But they had it on the website and I was able to pick it up from them and didn't have to worry about it being a fake or not. This pop is an old one. I think it came out in 2015. It was part of the Marvel Collector Core box. Now, if you look on Funko's website or the Funko app, it says that this pop is still available. I'm not sure why, because it came in a Marvel Collector Core box and that's not available at all. So I would assume that at some point this is going to say Vaulted on there. I don't see Amazon restocking this box because it's been so long since it came out. But Morbius is actually having a movie come out next year. He's definitely a really cool character. A lot of people gravitate towards these like vampire looking characters as well. And if the movie is good at all, I could see this pop and also the regular Morbius going up significantly in value. Now, the reason why I got the zombie one over the regular Morbius is just because I think this one looks cooler. I think you can't go wrong either way. It's also the more expensive of the two, by like $5 or $6, nothing crazy. But like I said, if this movie is any good at all, I can definitely see this pop going up over time. And if they do make a new Morbius pop, it's going to be the one from the movie and not the one from the comic books. Most people are going to want the one from the comic book because that's how they were introduced to the character. So definitely one I strongly suggest to get in your collection. Either way, like I said, it's a very, very dope looking pop. It's one that I had in my collection or on my wish list for a while, just because I like Spider-Man and the villains on there. I think it's a really cool looking one. So definitely going to fit into my collection back there, and definitely one I could see being in your collection as well, and you know, maybe be worth some money sometime. I think it's only going for like 20 something bucks right now, so it's still very easy to get, and I can see this being a, you know, $50, $75 pop once that movie hits and the hype starts kicking in. But there you go, guys. This is the final pop I do suggest. So of the three, you know, I think they're all have potential. They're all very obtainable. I tried to get some pops today. I know last week I suggested that Dark Phoenix, which is a little bit more expensive, so not everybody is able to pick it up. But all three pops I got on today's video. I think this Morbius is the most expensive one. I think it's like 20 bucks. So yeah, I think all three of these are stuff that everyone can get into their collection, and all three are stuff I would suggest to have in your collection either way, because they're all really cool Funko Pops to have. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram at ThePopSavage. Subscribe if you're not already, and also download the Whatnot app. The link is in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll see you later.